Hi, welcome back to another hour with Crowder with me, your host Crowder. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and ding the bell so that you can get all of my latest podcast interviews. Today we got another good ass guest, Quinnlynn Valley.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, I almost didn't get you. Let's just get straight. Yeah, I mean, everybody gets kind of caught up with that whole, thing because it's just such a little ducked off building.
Right.
Or they think that it's the fishbowl, which it's not. I don't know if this building used to be the fishbowl or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna get straight off into it. Okay. You're a model, yes, of course. What companies do you work for? Or are you independent?
Well, actually, I freelance. I'm with a lot of brands. I'm brand ambassador for a lot of different fashion lines. I have I've endorsement for like a tea. Wow. I've also acted.
Oh,
I've done some acting, yes.
What brands are those that you've been an ambassador for?
Brand ambassador?
If you can name a couple, or if that's...
Let's see. I'm with Flavors of Fullness.
Okay.
I've modeled for Vita Craddock. Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, I feel you. It's just too.
A lot. Yes.
Yeah, it's just too many to name.
It's a lot.
But how is it? Okay, so we already know, like back in the early '80s, back in the early '90s, then it was just the average size model. So how is modeling now? Have they opened up the field for plus size models, and like what is going on with that? Is it the same? Do you feel a little bit of hate still going on in the industry with that?
Of course it is. What I will say is us plus girls, we were like, at the bottom of the totem pole. I would say when Lizzo...
Oh, I'm glad you got up on that.
When Lizzo hit the scene, it was like, plus girls, this, that, the other. Well, we were already here. We were already, doing our thing. It was more, the plus size industry was more like underground. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't more on the forefront. And now they're saying, well, Rihanna is bringing out the plus size women. And yes, she is. I mean, like I say, we've been here. It's just, we're being more appreciated now lately than we were then, because you have your petite, because there are different genres to modeling.
Yeah, kind of like music.
Yes, yeah. There are, because you have your babies, then you have your petite, you have your full figured, you have your industry standard, and like I say, it's different genres to fashion and modeling.
Yeah. I seen that Rihanna. That's why I wanted to interview a model, because I seen that Rihanna Fendi run line that the
Fenty.
Yeah, the fashion runway line that she had did. And I was like everybody else, like, dang, look at Big Boy, he getting it. Oh shoot, look at old girl, she's getting it. And I just feel like I was wondering, like, okay, we're just now celebrating that right now. And it took somebody that was smaller, average size to bring that to the forefront. But like you're saying, like, y'all always have been here. Y'all just getting appreciated now. So my thing is, with that being said, and, Fendi doing that, and then you even said one like Lizzo, do you feel like if plus size models was to lose weight and then they go into the other category, then there would be no plus size models? If all the plus size models started to lose weight and get in that one genre, then how do we keep plus size modeling alive after that?
Well, I feel like this. Once you do get in, they do say, about losing weight, but then you have your super size supersize. I mean, and the supersize are more accepted overseas. I mean, you have some women that's like 600-700 pounds making millions and billionaires. You hear me? I mean, it's just it's a lot to our industry. I mean, man, it's people making a lot of money. It's just it wasn't so much on the forefront until Lizzo came about. You know, that's when they started like, oh, okay, we're gonna embrace.
Yeah,
You
because you
know,
could say Adele, but she's a singer and she always
yes,
stayed clothed up. But now she lost all that weight and everybody's like
right,
in love
right,
with her. And I'm just like, okay, you know, she's still the same person.
right,
But
right,
okay, another question that I want to ask is like, okay, we all know like the whole like elephant in the room about like not being able to find like good like cute clothes as plus size women. Like y'all, you know, like the store Lane Bryant's, everybody hate going to them old people clothes. So
right.
like do you have a problem with that when you go on set to modeling jobs that they want you to model something like this and then you see like the other models and they got like cuter clothes and you're like, okay, why the fuck am I doing a moo and they're doing like the
Right,
nice
right.
shit?
I mean, it has. I've been doing this for some years, and I would say in the beginning, like it's different. Like out of Dallas, the plus size. I mean, we are embraced. You just gotta know the who's who of plus size. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Now, yes, going back to what you said, in the beginning, yes, I was like, well, dang, why she got, why I can't? But then I started meeting people because I've lived like in different cities. I'm born and bred in Dallas, Texas, but I've lived in New York, I've lived in Atlanta, and I've lived in Missouri.
Why are you here?
And huh,
Why are you here?
well, back in Dallas,
Yeah.
family.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
family reasons. Mommy. But I've actually lived in these cities and like in New York, it's so New York is I say it's its own like country in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so culturally diverse. And there are a lot of uh foreigners. And they actually embrace thick women. You know, like you come with a stick pole, they looking at you like you know what I'm saying?
Well, that because in their country, when you're really skinny like that, that's a sign of poorness.
Yes,
You don't
that's
have enough
right. That's
food,
right. That's right.
and when you're like plus size, then it's like, oh, they have enough food to just be eating it to even just get to this size. So like, like that wasn't a shade anybody. Like that's how they
Right.
really look at that. That you being that size, that's a sign of wealth.
Right. That's
So
right.
yeah,
That's right. And you know what? Monique made a movie about,
I ain't see it.
you did it.
What is it?
What is the name of Monique's movie? It was about her being a thick madam. Oh God, what is Monique's movie got? Monique has a movie, and it shows how a big girl, she went from being a big everything that we're talking about. The movie shows, what a plus size girl goes through.
Yeah.
And then she went from being the unwanted to the wanted plus size girl. And, oh my God, what is the name of this dang old movie? Oh my God. My God. I can't even get it off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a movie that shows how the plus size woman is represented, in the industry. And
Is it called Fat Girls?
yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. movie and what is it? I think it's what Two Large Women.
Yeah,
One.
with Takara, her and Takara, the plus size model Takara.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
Fat Girls. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So if
that's
you
it.
want to see that damn movie,
That's
be my
right.
guest.
Yes. Like seriously, and it shows you, you know, how she went from being, you know, the unwanted big girl to the wanted one.
Now I always wanted to ask this, like, because we always get that, like, you know, you're pretty for
For a big girl.
Yeah, for a big girl or for a dark girl or for
Right.
a short girl. And I want to ask, like, what is the proper thing that y'all would like to be called? Because, like, addressing plus size women is kind of like trying to address a midget. Like, they don't like being called midgets. Like, what is
Right.
something that y'all like to be called, or what is the acceptable thing to call plus size models? Is it just plus size models? Is it BBW models? Is
I mean,
what is
it's
it?
a difference. Like you said, there is a difference in the plus size industry because you have your plus size,
Yeah.
you have your BBWs, you have your super size BBWs. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the plus size is considered a 18-20. Your super plus size is 20 to 24. Your super size BBW is whereas a 26 to 28.
Yeah.
You hear me? So, you know, like I say, it's a lot. You know, people don't understand that it's a lot in knowing your body, you know. And me, I'm more of a positive woman, you know. I get misjudged so much.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, because I'm light skinned, number one. You know what I'm saying? And then number two, as a kid, I was middle in school. Like, seriously. I was the fat kid, the fat girl in school. And this one guy, he used to meddle me all the time. But then, guess what? Years later, we actually, you know, got to be friends on Facebook. He caught up, found me on Facebook, and he was like, I always liked you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, that's what that was, you know. But, you know, as children, you know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, and then I was like, is this nigga really coming on to me? You know, because now he see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean,
it's like that. A lot of people
right.
like to shame fat girls or
Right.
plus size women in public, and
Hey,
then in
I take no
private.
offense.
Yeah, I know, but some people do, and it's like I want to be able to say the right thing because I don't want
Honey, I take
nobody.
no offense.
Yeah, but people be shaming big girls up in public, and then in the
Right.
and then in their DMs later. Me,
Yeah.
I do like plus size women. I don't really like skinny ass women
Right.
because it's kind of like where like they say like you date your father. Boys date their mothers and daughters date their dads.
Right.
So like the only thing, of course I'm gay, so the only thing I see around my house is big beautiful black women.
Right.
So that's who I stray towards, big beautiful black women.
Right.
Or white women, who knows, who cares.
Right.
But just big women in general. And I just hate that it took so much, let me take that off, so much time for y'all to get to the forefront, because I think the first person that did it was American Top Model. Remember when they had
Takara?
Takara. Okay, yeah, Takara. Yeah, they had her on there, and she went off after that, and it just seemed like it picked up a little bit of momentum, and then it died down a little bit. They wanted them skinny bitches again off in there. So it's just like, damn, you know, what do you feel like plus size women as a whole can do to keep y'all industry, gatekeep y'all industry? Because I feel like skinny girls, or I don't want to put y'all against each other.
Can I say this?
Because this isn't the same industry.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
We gonna always rock, you hear me? And you know why? Because Madea.
Wait a minute. Why did he slide to this?
Madea. Everybody got a Madea or Madea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? we are always gonna be embraced, and we're gonna rock because our grandmother, our auntie, everybody got a big mama in their family. You know what I'm saying? It's a song about that too.
Yeah.
But we have always been embraced. However, America.
Oh, your phone.
Oh, sorry. That's my prayer.
No, you okay. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, that was my prayer, my daily prayer.
Oh, there we go, right there.
Oh shucks, sorry.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, it's my daily prayer. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, back to what you were saying.
I would say we will always be embraced. Again, we've been here. It's just like I say, when Lizzo broke out, then that's when. Cause you got your girl Tess. Tess been doing her thing.
Who's Tess?
Tess Holiday. She's
a plus size model.
Yes, Tess Holiday. Christina Mendez. Christina Mendez is a Victoria's Secret model, and that's my girl.
Do you think that they kind of what is that word? I don't know. But do you think that they try to cater to plus size women now because they know that it's the new thing, instead of just giving y'all a chance because y'all really are beautiful, but they cater to y'all because they're like, okay, this is a money grab. We see where
yeah. Now it's all monetary. Yeah, it's a money game, because if you notice,
just like Black Lives Matter, like you didn't really give a fuck about Black Lives Matter, but you see it's a money grab to put that damn sign in your window.
Right.
So now, do you think that they're doing that to plus size models since the Fendi thing? One of the biggest pop artists in the whole world saying, I'm gonna break my line down to the point where everybody can wear this shit. Everybody, she did her makeup line the same way. Anybody can wear my makeup. You ain't gotta go here and here. Anybody can wear my clothing line. You ain't gotta go here and here. And now I feel like everybody's gonna follow suit, and it's only because it's gonna be monetary versus Rihanna doing it when she really wanted everybody to feel special.
Right. Well, if you look at it and think about Hollywood now, everybody want to be a thick chick.
Yeah.
You hear me? Back in the game, everybody wanted to be the Julia Roberts, the pretty woman.
Yeah.
But now, everybody want to be thick.
Wait a minute. Isn't that about a man being a woman being a man for real?
Who?
Pretty Woman?
No, Pretty Woman is Julia Roberts.
Oh, she was a prostitute.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about Brokeback Mountain. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you doing somewhere else?
But yeah, I think people will follow suit. And do you feel like, because it's even though you know that it's a monetary grab, do you feel like it's a monetary grab, but let me get my cho-chos why it's hidden, or what? Or are you sad that this will probably leave in a few years or something?
For me, it'll never change because, as I stated, I've been doing it for some years, and now it's more like my blood, sweat, and tears is being recognized. But people don't know I done pound the pavement to get to where I am, on my international platform. Because I went international last year, is when I got the call about, doing international, and which is a great blessing and a great honor, because I actually got to go to the Oscars this year at the beginning of. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's on my Instagram page. You can look me up on Instagram at Quinnlynn Valley. But yeah, I actually got to go to the Oscars this year and meet a gang of celebrities. Like, here's me on the red carpet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah, really went.
Yes, I really went to the Oscars. But that was me and the heavyweight champion of the world.
So I do have a question though. What do you think that the companies nowadays, what changes have you seen in the companies as far as for plus size women doing to bring y'all to the forefront? Like giving y'all own spotlight, not just in the runway with a whole bunch of other average size girls, but really giving y'all a chance to just shine. What have you seen the changes versus you say you've been in the game 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what has happened year after year that you've seen is different from when you first started?
Well, I would say the lack of respect for the BBW.
Okay, so that's
Yes,
changed. It was very
yes,
disrespectful in the beginning.
yes.
Like
We
how?
were
Like how? What was some of the things that was being done back in the
because
day?
we were mostly body shamed and always considered like the mammies. You know what I'm saying? But now we are being embraced as sexual beings. At first it was like, I don't want that. She too this that, but now it we're being embraced, more in a sexual manner. Our look is on the forefront of being attractive.
So what do you think the companies have done to do that? Like to put y'all in the spotlight more?
Well, what I will say is we're still like the supersized BBWs. We are still having like a hard time to a certain extent. Reason being because like the other day, Lizzo's
your girl.
No. I'm going back to her because she did a thing with the American flag. I don't know if you've seen it or not, where she had like half of her body had the American flag, and the other half was naked. You know what I'm saying? And I say her because she is really the only big girl that's on the forefront right now. I mean, it's a lot of us, but she is really the it girl right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was about to say Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo Vanity too.
Yeah, Tokyo Vanity.
Yeah, Tokyo Vanity. I mean, but Tokyo
that's
isn't
a rapper.
She isn't as out there, like Tokyo,
like
she got her thing. Yeah, but
status.
She's not like she's a superstar in her own right, but she's not the it girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus Lizzo. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So
and I feel that way because Tokyo, she real raw to the point, but Tokyo, she covers herself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She wears hers with dignity and class. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Lizzo, she's out there with it. You know what I'm saying?
She got a bunch of backlash when she went to that down basketball game.
Yeah. And
How did you feel about that?
Me personally, I don't think it was appropriate because of where it was. However, that's her. You know what I'm saying? That's her. That's how she do it. But now me personally, I would have wore something more different, However, kudos to her because that's her way. I don't knock nobody for being them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's her way. Hey, I do me, you do you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
So what does it look like for an average day with you on set? What is it like?
If I go to a model call, okay, you gotta say on set, meaning because I do modeling and acting. It's a
the modeling set.
Okay. So doing a fashion show, okay. Well, of course, we have to have our model bags because in the industry you gotta always keep your own model bag,
Yep.
just in case, you get to a location and they don't have, something this, you got to have your own, put it like that. And I mean, that's why it's good for young ladies. I tell them all the time, make sure y'all get trained.
And did you get trained?
I did.
What is that training like?
Model boot camp it's a good thing. You hear me? You just gotta have thick skin. You hear me? You really gotta have thick skin, because that next girl, she, you know what I'm saying, she's not gonna be as kind. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really gotta have thick skin and tough skin to make it in this industry. If you don't, you're gonna crumble.
So, okay, so now going back to one of my main questions. This is gonna be a unpopular opinion, but okay, the way that plus size modeling even got to the forefront, it's great that it got to the forefront. But do you feel like if people ate the right way and exercised and all of this, that they would be in the average size realm of modeling, so that there wouldn't be any plus size? How do you feel about that? It kind of circles back to the question when I was asking about how.
Okay, that's when the nurse in me come out, because I'm also a nurse by trade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what pays the bills, because modeling don't always pay the bills.
Man, this shit still ain't paid a bill yet.
Right. But what with that, I would say your health is what you make of it, and it's also genetic. It doesn't matter, like, I mean, I've seen somebody that's way smaller than me have worse health problems than I've had in my lifetime.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that comes from, like you say, diet and exercise and how you nourish your body. It is, and with dealing with the industry, going off into that, I mean, I'm like this. You can eat, really and truthfully and honestly, you can eat whatever you want to eat all day long, as long as you just gotta know if you have a high or low metabolism level. It's about your body and the metabolites in your body. That's genetic. It has nothing to do with how you eat or what you do, because you can exercise all day long and but still won't lose weight. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it has to do with genetics, really.
So just playing devil's advocate, do you think that those agencies, such as like Victoria's Secrets a long time ago, like early 90s, where there was no plus size models, do you think that they didn't put those plus size models at the forefront because they didn't want to advertise obesity or plus size models for that reason?
Can I say this?
Yes.
Victoria's Secret has always had plus size models.
Yeah, but they wasn't at the forefront. But they wasn't in the magazines. They don't.
They are. They really were.
Yeah, now, but like early 90s.
As far as like, yeah, they were. And I say that because Christina Mendez, she's been a Victoria's Secret model for years.
Yeah, but the like general public really didn't know her. Just people in the fashion industry.
They didn't know because she wasn't one of the ones that was like out. Her name wasn't out there like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However, I mean, your celebrity has a lot to do with you. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like in the early 80s, 90s, no, you know, they weren't talked about like that. However, they were still there.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, as far as them not wanting to put them on the front covers and stuff like that,
Right.
like, come on, they was
You
like,
know what? Can I tell you something?
E1 on the fucking
Right.
Victoria's Secret magazine.
Can I
book.
tell you something? That's why we have Miss Deborah Lee and like people like Oprah, Deborah Lee. You know what I'm saying? We made our own way.
Yeah.
And made it our own. You know, I mean, even, you know, I mean, yeah, they had industry backing them to help them get to where they are. However, you know, it is just, how can I say? I don't know how to put it. They've always been there. It's just, you know, it wasn't so much on the forefront.
Yeah. So, one last question. What is the struggle like between like average size models and plus size models? Are y'all always constantly fighting for jobs, or you know, y'all got y'all own lane and they got their own lane? Is there any time that y'all actually ever come together to really do something?
Yes, of course. Of course. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, and I want to say this. A lot of designers have always done clothes for plus size women. However, the cost is more for the plus size than it is for a regular average size person.
That would make sense why they wouldn't put it on the forefront, because it's like, man, I'm already spending money on all this, the venue and this and that and the guests and the hosts and all this, and now I got to spend. You know, you're just cutting corners anywhere you can to get your product out there.
That's it.
And
That's
you know,
it.
if you got to cut it on like material,
That's
the place you would do it.
That's
not on
it.
the venue or the models or anything. You just cut it on at the material cost, which means that would leave like plus size models out of the forefront, because hey, I just couldn't afford your uniform, or I couldn't afford your dress or whatever, because you know, for an average size model it's X amount of dollars, and then for yours is X amount of dollars, so I just can't. So yeah, that makes sense why plus size models wouldn't be on the forefront as much, especially back in the day. Right. Yeah. But on that note, that we're going to end it right there. Okay. It was nice having you. Please tell us all of your Instagram handles and socials and all that stuff.
I am me. I'm Quinnlynn Valley on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Model Mayhem, Explore Talent, God, who else am I with? Backstage, Outcasting. I mean, I'm with a lot of people. Yeah. I mean,
well, yeah. Put the top 3, because I'm gonna put them in the description.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I am Quinnlynn Valley.
Okay, and there we go. And you can also reach me at An Hour with Crowder on all platforms, streaming platforms as well. On Instagram, Crowder the Great. And we're out.